All right, so we are live. All right, 1 second, guys. I will open my live chat in a sec. Just sharing the link. Okay. Now let's share the link on IG as well. And then I will open my live chat. Okay. 1 sec. All right. Now let me open the live chat on my iPad. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, guys? Hey, Mercedes Enjoyer. I don't remember. What was your name, brother? Let me know. To not call you Mercedes Enjoyer. Market today, nothing much good. I haven't checked it yet. I will check it ASAP. And I'll let you know my opinion on it. Hey, Alex. How's it going, brother? How's it going? I'm good. I'm good, brother. How about you? Came back from America? Arrived back home? Or are you still there? Hey, Dario. Hey, Dane. How's it going, guys? Welcome. Welcome to the session. I'm happy to have you. How's it going? How's it going, guys? Let me know. All right, so let me get into the analysis real quick, and then I will check the live chat and we can talk. Okay, we have plenty of time. Okay, because as always, guys, you know that trading is 90% waiting. So let's first see what we have going on here. Okay, US 30. US 30, this is a liquidity level right here, and the upper one is right here. Okay, so right now price is in between. Nothing much to do right now on US 30, but wait. Gold, oh, let me delete the levels from yesterday. So gold, this was a high here, very valid to see it. Then gold created a low right here. I would say it created a new high here and then a new low right here. Okay, so right now we can see that gold took out the upper level. Okay, but we can see that it's pretty far from it. It's looking like it wants to head higher. Hence why I'm not really a huge fan of how gold is looking gold is looking like right now. What about the daily? Yeah, to be honest, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust the level to this one here. Okay, and this will be our new range, because if this upper one will get swept, then yes, we could have a potential A plus, because right now in this area here there's no higher time frame confluence. We can check the 4-hour as well. Gold is going deep into this supply level, which isn't really a great sign for sellers, of course, because it seems that price wants to go higher. So yeah, therefore I'm just gonna leave this range on gold. It's the one that makes most sense for me. And now let's check out GBP JPY. So let me delete the drawings from yesterday. We can see that it created a high here, and it looks like it wants to put in a new low right here. Of course, depending on how this hourly candlestick will close. Okay, it really depends on how this hourly candlestick will close. If it will close bullish, then we will have a new low. If not, the most recent low is this one here. Okay, so we had a high, we had a low, and we had a valid high. Okay, so right now price is in between, but like I said, we need to wait and see how this candlestick right here will close. All right, next up, Nasdaq. And to be honest, I noticed that all of the pairs are consolidating right now. Okay, we can see it's the same choppy price action on all pairs so far. Okay, sideways movement without a trend. And it looks like we have this on NAS as well. Okay, so we created a valid low here, a valid high here, a valid low right here. Okay, then we created a valid high right here, a new valid low right here. We took out the valid high and we created a new one. Okay, so this right now is our range on NAS 100. This is what we're playing with today. And right now we just gotta wait. Okay, it looks like the lower one might get taken out, but of course we need to stay patient and see what the market will have in store for us. Okay, so these levels remain from yesterday on USHEF. This low is still valid. Okay, the only difference is that price created a new valid high. Okay, so this is the new range. Euro USD. Let's check Euro USD real quick. So this was the high, this was the low, new high. Okay, so this is the most recent high right here. And this right here looks pretty choppy. Okay, so we created a new low here. Then we created a new high right here. And now it looks like we are creating a new low right here, depending of course on how this candlestick will close. All right, but yeah, this is how things look like on EU. And lastly, on GBP USD, oh, this price action looks pretty ugly. Okay, so we had a valid high here, the most recent valid high, and then we swept this low here, and this is the session's low. Okay, so yeah, this is what we have on GBP USD. However, we have a good sweep here and price is rejecting from this hourly demand level, which isn't looking bad. Okay, so 4-hour daily, also rejecting from a daily VVG. Let's check the 5-minute. So on the 5-minute, we have one gap, we have the second gap right here. Okay, so we might have something on gold, guys. Check this out. So we have a hourly demand right here where price rejected from. So H1 demand plus daily VVG plus daily VVG. So we have H1 demand plus daily VVG. We can see price rejected beautifully from this H1 demand, which is good. 4-hour also looks bullish. And on the daily, like I said, this is a daily VVG right here where price is rejecting from. So we might have something interesting over here. Okay, let me check my checklist. Okay, liquidity is looking good. Now we go on the 5-minute. Okay, so we can mark this as A plus potential depending on MSS. So A plus potential depending on MSS. And now let's check the checklist that I have. Okay, so liquidity level is good, displacement is good. Okay, this in my eyes is an aggressive displacement. Okay, the volume of candles looks good as well. Gaps, okay, let's look for gaps. We have one gap here, and we have the second gap right here. Where is it? Right here. Okay, so entry would be on the second gap. Displacement, like I said, looks good as well. Market structure shift looks good. We also swept this low here, which is a added confluence. Let's see how EU is looking compared to GU. Yeah, What else? Price rejected from these gaps here, but apart from that, there's no gaps left in the opposite direction, of course, until here, okay? So that's also pretty good. Let me see if the entry would be here. Stop loss would be below right here, and then TP, yeah. I think this is a valid setup, guys. I think we have a valid setup. I will send it immediately. Liquidity level once again is a good one. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm liking this. Yeah, we have a setup. We have a setup. Okay, so let's let me send it. But before, let me do a quick market update. Okay, I will do a quick market update, and afterwards we'll take the setup. We don't have to worry. It's pretty far right now from the entry, so we have plenty of time. In the meantime, you guys can calculate your lot size. Okay. How's it going, everyone? It's a brand new day. We're on the charts. We are live on YouTube as promised, and we already have a potential setup. Okay, GBP/USD gave us an A+ potential. So let me show you guys exactly what I mean. On the hourly time frame, we have this beautiful sweep of this valid low right here, rejecting from a hourly demand level right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, as well as a daily PVG. And now on the 5-minute, price also gave a beautiful and aggressive market structure shift, and we would like to enter on this gap right here. Okay, so yeah, we have a potential setup. We will now look to enter it, and on that note, make sure you join us if you're able to. Okay, and yeah, if you're joining us, I guess I'll see you there. Okay, take care. Okay, just did the short market update that I will now post in the groups and of course on IG as well. And then we will take this setup. Okay, we will take this setup. It's looking good. It is looking good. So let's see, where would the entry be? So at 7.3, yeah, here would be the entry. Stop loss would be below this low, which is 142, around there. And then the TP would be at 2RR. This would be my TP, okay? At 2RR. I promise, guys, I will check the messages in a bit. Just want to make sure that we don't miss this this setup, okay? That's what I want to make sure. Okay. Sharing it. Yeah, it looks like the price is moving slow anyway, so there's no need for us to rush. Oh, US 30 swept the high, gold nothing, GJ nothing, Nasdaq swept the low, USHEV nothing, EU close to sweep the high. So yeah, let's just focus on GU for now. Okay. One sec, I wanted to check something. Alrighty. Okay. The only thing is, okay, I don't want to see price going past the 1.4 level, because if it will, this setup will become invalid. Okay. That's the thing, because it tells us that it already did its move without us. Okay, but let's see. It looks like it wants to retrace now, which is good. Let's check news though. I want to check news real quick. We have the CB consumer confidence in 15 minutes. That's really tight. Usually the CB doesn't really have a big confluence, a big impact. Sorry, not confluence. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. For now, we are taking this setup. Okay, so let me quickly send it. A plus potential. Uh, pa, pa, pa. Okay. Make sure to calculate your lot size because price is approaching the entry. Okay. So let's see. It's approaching. Oh, it's approaching with some speed. Make sure you're prepared. Okay. 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 All right. Let's wait now. Almost there. Let's see. Price is moving pretty good. The volatility seems to be pretty good, which is a good thing. But let's see. Let's see. We just have to wait for now, okay? Okay, it's approaching. It's approaching. It's a good looking setup. The only downside is the CB consumer confidence. I would have preferred to get triggered after those news. But like I said, usually they don't really have an impact. That's why I'm willing to take this out because it's looking good. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it really is looking good. I like how price is rejecting from this demand. Also swept a good liquidity level, and on the 5-minute, everything looks good in my opinion. So yeah, we just got to wait now. Let's see. Price is teasing us a bit. Price is teasing us a bit. I hope it will trigger us in the next 5 minutes because I'm not looking to enter a trade 2 or 3 minutes before before the news. You know. I will check all of your message when we'll be able to chill a bit. Okay. Right now we are we are staying on this chart, making sure we don't miss it. So yeah, we gotta be patient now, okay? We have to be patient. Nothing to do right now, but wait. So real quick, let's check the other pairs. Oh, wow. Look at this volume. Look at this volume. What a beautiful sweep. But the thing is, right, you guys can see this gap right here, is just huge, you know? So the TP will be past this lower liquidity level, but damn, I really like the sweep. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, let's wait. Gold in between, GJ in between, Nasdaq swept the low, but we're not gonna focus on it right now. USHEF, EU, and GU. Okay, let's focus on GU, guys. It's approaching the entry. Okay, it is approaching the entry. No point for us to bother with the other pairs right now. We just gotta focus on GU. Let's see. Did it go 1 to 4? No, it didn't. 1.4. Yeah, no, it didn't travel that much. This is my rule basically, you know, like if say price is traveling a specific distance, usually 1.4, because that's my break-even level, without triggering me, without having me in a trade, I'm disconsidering the setup, because it's very unlikely for price to travel that big of a distance, then retracing, tapping you in, and then going back in that direction as well. You know, that's why I'm checking that. But yeah, looks like it might want to trigger us soon. Let's see. It would be ideal to get triggered in the next 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, looks like price is retracing, going for that VVG. Let's see if we get the entry. The only downside is the CB consumer confidence. That's the only downside, but lately that one didn't really have a big impact on the market, so that's why I'm willing to take this setup. I'm willing to take this setup. Come on, GU. You're almost there. You are almost there. Come on. Price is teasing us right now. Price is teasing us right now, guys. But we just gotta stay patient, okay? It's still valid. Setup is still valid. So let me quickly go through some messages as we are waiting on this setup. So let's see. Oh, Jakub, perfect. Jakub or Jacob? Jakub. I think Jakub is the right pronouns on your name. Let me know though. Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you too, brother. Glad to have you. Hey, man. Hello, man. Love from Nigeria. Sending love, brother. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Alex said, back home from New York, recovering from flu, however, back in the markets again. Nice. Glad you're back safe, brother. I hope New York was amazing. And I'm sorry that you caught a flu. I hope you'll have a speedy recovery. Make sure to drink liquids, sleep well, okay? Sleep a lot, and you should be well in the next days or so, I think. Depending on, of course, how bad this flu is, but hopefully it's nothing serious. And yeah, I'm glad to hear that you're back in the markets again. You probably missed the markets, so I think it feels good to be back. Okay, so let me focus here, because it looks like price is getting closer and closer to our entry. Let's see. Let's see. Hey Marius, how's it going, brother? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to this session. Good morning, guys. Hey man, good morning for you. You're probably New York time, right? Since it's morning there. What do you think about odd NZD M15 supply at 1.10461? Brother, I cannot really give you my opinion because I am not trading that pair. Okay. So yeah. Euro USD take liquidity 1 hour ago and rejected from 1 hour demand, so I took it. Nice. And TB hit. Congrats, man. Congrats. I'm happy to hear that. I'm really happy to hear that. Hello Dan, are you using ICT Silver Bullet? This is similar, but it is not the exact strategy. It's tweaked. So I wouldn't say I'm using it. Where can I find your checklist? So checklist, this is the personal checklist that I have written on my journal. There is news in 15 minutes. Yeah, I know the CB consumer confident, but like I said, this setup really looks good in my opinion. And those news didn't really have huge impact in the past, you know, and that's why I'm willing to take this setup. Because those news didn't really have much impact in the past. So yeah. Dan, where are you from? I am from Romania, brother. East Europe, from Bucharest. He's using his own strategy. Yeah, correct. Thanks for thanks for following up on that one. Thank you for the information. Jacob. Okay, Jacob. Perfect. Perfect, Jacob. Silver bullet session. Prop firms will not allow us to trade now. Yeah, it depends on the prop firm. Some prop firms allow trading during news, and I'm not sure, is the CB consumer considered as high impact news on all prop firms? That's what I wanted to ask. Yeah, because of news. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, but let's see. Let's see, because this trade might not trigger until the high impact news will drop. So yeah, let's see. Let's see, guys. Price is super close to the entry, but we just gotta wait, okay? We just gotta wait 3 minutes till the news drop. Now, a good scenario would be for the news to drop, to not see much of an impact in the markets, basically for the price to play normally and then get triggered. Like, let's say 5 minutes past, 5 minutes after the news dropped. That would probably be the ideal scenario. Okay, but yeah, let's see. Let's check the other pairs real quick. USD CHF, Nasdaq. Oh, okay. Nasdaq is looking interesting as well. Let's pull it closer. So hourly, ooh, beautiful sweep on Nasdaq. I like what I see. Daily, daily rejecting from this daily demand as well, which is great. But yeah, this looks good. This looks good as well. We need to keep an eye on NAS as well. Let's go back on GU. Okay, we have a lot of action. We have a lot of action, guys. We need to be careful, okay? So yeah, and I've seen some notifications. Oh, I will continue talking after entering this trade because it seems to be super close, almost there. Like I said, the only downside is the timing, but let's see. Let's see. I'm still willing to take this setup. I'm still willing to take this setup, even though the CB consumer confidence will drop in 1 minute from now. Let's see. Let's see. Is the entry Is the entry good there? So this is, yeah, 7473. Yeah, 73 is the correct entry. But Nasdaq is also looking good, so let's mark it here. Beautiful H1 sweep, A plus potential depending on MSS. Okay, all right, let's see. 30 seconds until the news drop. Let's see. I'm curious to see what a reaction will have. I won't enter immediately. Okay, I won't enter immediately. I want to see the reaction to the high impact news. Let's see. Let's see. 15 seconds left. The volatility is starting to build. I'm not going to enter now, guys. I'm not going to enter now. We got to wait. We got to wait and see what reactions the market will have on these news. Okay, look at the volatility, guys. Look at the volatility. All right, big volume, big volume. I'm not really looking to enter now. Let's see, did the numbers drop? Yep, they did. They did drop. Yep, they did drop. So let's see. Let's see. What about NAS? Oh, NAS is approaching. But the thing is, we would have to enter on this gap here, but let's just focus on GU for now. I want to focus on GU for now. Let's quickly double check the other pairs to make sure we're not missing anything. GJ, gold, and US 30. Yep, so on US 30, we do have an entry here, as we can see. But let me show you guys. So the TP would be past the lower liquidity level, hence why we are not taking that setup. But yeah, we are, I think we're good to go with GU. Okay, so the news dropped, not a huge impact as we can see. It's already almost 2 minutes past the news, and I'm not really seeing huge volume because of it. So yeah, this setup still remains on the table. Okay, we still want to take it. We still want to take it. And yeah, correct. According to GBP/USD, according to the news, GBP/USD should be bullish. Okay, it should be bullish. However, we're not going to marry a setup. But let's see. Let's see, guys. Okay. What I wanted to mention earlier is that I saw that I received some new notifications on Telegram from you guys, reaching out regarding the mentoring program. As soon as I finish the session, I will get back to you. Okay, I will get back to you. So bear with me until we end the session. Okay. Afterwards, probably in 30 or 40 minutes after the session ends, I will be able to get back to all of you guys. Okay, that messaged me privately. So yeah, just wanted to mention it because like this, you guys know that I'm not ignoring you or anything, but I just need to be focused here, you know. Hope you guys understand. Yep. So purely because of that, I didn't take this setup, because otherwise it looked good. Like this sweep is super beautiful. The market structure shift is aggressive, right? Gap right here, we would have entered on the gap, stop loss above it, and TP at 1 to 2. But again, TP past the liquidity level, I'm not willing to take it. I'm not willing to get involved, okay? And in terms of the other pairs, not much going on. Oh, NASDAQ is flying. Okay, so let's pay some attention on NAS, because we have this market structure shift here. We have one gap right here, and we have the second gap right here. I think we might have the same story as on US 30, guys. Check this out. So TP, yeah, would be way past the upper level, and that right there is a valid level. So yeah, no, not valid. The only valid thing we have right now is GU. The only valid setup, okay? Because those are the ones, NASDAQ and US 30, yes, they do look good, but the TP is past the opposite liquidity level, and that right there tells me that it isn't an A+ setup, okay? So yeah, let me check the messages, but first let me go on the 1 hour time frame. I will readjust to this high here. Okay, this will be the new high, the new liquidity level. Gold, nothing new. GBP, JPY, nothing new. USD CHF, nothing new. Euro USD, nothing new. And Nasdaq. On Nasdaq, I am waiting to see how this 5-minute candle will close. Oh yeah, it closed that way. So we have one gap, second gap, entry would be on the second gap, and as we can see, TB would be past the upper liquidity level. So Nasdaq ultimately doesn't give us an A+ potential. So let's quickly delete all the drawings, but let's check GU first. Yeah, GU is going towards the upside, and now the new low will be this one right here. Okay, we will have to wait for a sweep of that low now. It was a good looking setup, like I said, same as US30, but not A+. Okay, not A+, and we are only focusing on A+ setups. The only A+ is this bad boy right here, and hopefully it won't run away without us. Okay, that's all I'm hoping for. So let's quickly draw a line around the 1.4 level. So 1, 2, 4, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 4, 5, 6, which is around here. Okay, so this is the BE point, break-even level, middle right, yeah. So we just gotta wait now. Okay, this setup is still valid. This setup is still valid, and yeah. Wow. I'm getting a lot of new notifications. Appreciate you guys for writing regarding the mentoring. But like I said, I won't be able to get back to you now. It's going to be after the session. Okay. And for the new people that might not know what I'm talking about, if you guys click the first link down below in this live session's description, you will be able to apply for my mentoring program. You'll be forwarded to the landing page, and from there you will be able to contact me privately on Telegram and apply for the mentoring. Okay, that's what I'm basically talking about. Yeah. Now let's see. I really do hope GU will take us with it and go towards the upside. Okay, that's what I'm hoping for. But let's see. Let's see. Let me go through your messages now. Okay, because now we are more chilled. We know exactly what's our A+ setup that we need to focus on. So yeah, we just gotta keep it simple. My pleasure, brother. Dan, today, why is every pair choppy? Well, I cannot tell you, brother. I wish I knew. There is not a specific reason when the market wants to consolidate. It doesn't have to be necessarily for a reason, you know. But still, GBP USD, for example, is looking really decent in my opinion. Okay, GBP USD is looking really decent. It's not sideways moving. So yeah, at least we have one pair that we can focus on for now. We still have plenty of time left, 2 hours left until the trading session ends. So we never know how things will change. Okay, maybe we'll have another potential A+ setup coming very, very soon. So we need to be on our toes and stay true to our plan. Okay. 1 sec, I want to double check something real quick. And in the meantime, I will drink some water. And come on, GU, please not run away without us. Okay, do not run away without us. Price literally missed the entry by half of a pip, not even a pip. It missed it by half of a pip. So come on, GU, show us some love. Please show us some love. It's gonna be pretty annoying, to say the least, if it's literally going to miss us by half of a pip and go straight in the TP. But it is what it is. If that happens, so be it. If that happens, so be it. Yeah, we just gotta wait now. Let's see. Take a look at NQ. Yeah. Thanks for the follow up on Nasdaq. But like I said, very simple reason why I didn't take it. I hope you guys understood. All right, come on, GU. Let's see. Let's see. Good afternoon. What would be the lot size for a 10K account? That depends on how much you want to risk per trade. If it's 1%, then go ahead and calculate your lot size in order to risk 1% per trade. Okay. Hey Dan, this is Amir. Hey Amir, what of GBP/JPY? So GBP/JPY, Amir, is currently in between these two liquidity levels on the hourly time frame. Okay. So on GJ right now, there's not much to discuss about. Okay, but just to wait for one of these liquidity levels to get taken out, if of course they will get taken out. According to the news, GBP/USD will be bullish. Yep, that's correct. In on NAS. Best of luck, brother. You know my reason. You know why I didn't take it, but hopefully it will work out for you. Not really sure, but I think that gap we're waiting for is already mitigated on other brokers. Well, if it is, that's a shame, but let's see. Let's see, because price looks like it wants to mitigate it. Okay, it's like a magnet. Okay, it's like a magnet. It might even mitigate this lower one as well. We never know. But I will stick to my rules. I will enter on the second gap because we have two gaps here. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. We might have an entry soon. Okay, we might have an entry very, very soon. Let's see. Hey Tony, how's it going, brother? Tony with the A+ only. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, brother. A+ only. That's the name of the game. That's what we are focused on. Okay, and looks like price will trigger us soon. Come on. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Of course, even though it's A+, I always say there's still a chance for the setup to lose. Okay, do not think that A+ setups have a 100% win rate, because that is wrong. All right, I'm just mentioning it out there so that you guys enter with a proper risk and not risk your full account just because I'm considering this setup to be A+. Okay, I really hope you guys understand. Look, odd Swiss franc. I'm not trading odd Swiss franc, brother. Bro, if rejecting from VVG, that can we apply? If rejecting from VVG, then can we apply our strategy? I'm not understanding your question. If you can say again, please. It's already mitigated on some broker. Yep, I know, but I entered based on TradingView. Okay, I never enter based on the broker's price. I enter based on TradingView. Okay. Are you taking the profit at 0.8 or not? No, I'm not. I'm taking my profit at 2 RR. That's what I'm aiming for, and break even at 1.4. That's when I move my stop loss at break even. But yeah, let's see. Let's see, because because GBP/USD just teased us again. What time do you trade till? Till 5 p.m. UK time. Is GBPUSD a setup? Yes, it is. We are just waiting for us to get involved into it when it will tap this VVG. If, of course, it will tap this VVG. On trade locker, we already touched. Yep, I know, but like I said, I enter based on the trading view levels, not on the broker's levels. Okay. No, we haven't, because I'm waiting on trade locker 2. That's funny. That's funny, but hopefully if it will tap this trading view level here so that we can all get in. Okay. What time do you trade till in GMT? Till 5 p.m. UK time. Okay, I think that's GMT, 5 p.m. And you start at 1 p.m. No, I start at 2:30 p.m. UK time. Okay, basically right when the New York Stock Exchange opens. That's when I start. Okay, looks like it's going for another push towards our entry. This time though. Oh, and check this out, guys. Check this out. Not an A plus would have been a loss. Okay, but we avoided it. We avoided it because we stayed true to our plan. We can see this would have been a losing setup. Now, however, let's see. We have a sweep. Let's check for higher time frame confluences. Oh, this isn't an all-time high. 832. Nah, this is not an unmitigated supply on the 1 hour. What about the 4 hour? Nah, this is mitigated, not really looking interesting. And daily is also not looking interesting. So yeah, we don't have any higher time frame confluences. Come on, GU. Gotta stay focused on GU until we get in. Okay, until we get in, I gotta stay focused on GU. If, of course, we will get in. Because like I said, if price will travel all this distance till the break-even level, I will not take it anymore, okay? I will not take it anymore. And Nasdaq has 1 gap, 2, 3, yeah, this just goes. This setup just went, and without even touching a VVG, so regardless, we wouldn't have entered it. So yep. Okay, yeah, GU is all we need to focus on right now. Okay, brother, is it mandatory to train on high volume asset only? It is not mandatory, but I would suggest you to do that. Okay, I would suggest you to do that. So yeah. Oh, and real quick, because I almost forgot, today I'm literally filming a day in the life video that I will post on YouTube very soon. And I thought, why not do a small clip with the live, you know, basically filming the chart for a couple seconds, then filming you guys in the chat as well. I think that would be super cool. So why not, let's do it now, okay? Just to know that we have this out of the way. All right, so we are live trading today. As we can see, everyone joined. A lot of messages, and we are all waiting on this GBPUSD setup. And real quick, why not, I will do a short breakdown on it. So on the hourly time frame, we have a beautiful sweep right here. Okay, we swept this valid low right here, and price is also rejecting from a unmitigated demand, which is great, plus a daily VVG. And on the 5 minute, we can see that we have a beautiful market structure shift as well, looking aggressive. It broke the structure right there, beautiful displacement, and fair value gaps were left behind, and now we are looking to enter on the second fair value gap. Okay, that's what we are waiting on, A plus setup. So yeah, everyone in the chat, Marco with the hello, A plus setup, hello, come on chat, hit me with the messages, and you guys will appear in the day in the life. Oh, check this out, bro. I passed the first step to my challenge in 1 week. In 1 week because of you. Thank you, man. You're welcome. You're welcome, brother. Really happy to hear that. Hey, let's go, everyone. Dropping the message. You guys will be seen in the day in the life. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so yeah, catch you all in a bit. Perfect. That was great. That was great. I'm looking forward for this day in the life to be up. Um, okay, let me check the messages now. So I passed the first challenge, man. Congratulations! I'm really happy to hear that. Well done. And make sure you continue the same risk, the same trading plan, same strategy, same everything, um, whilst trading the funded account. Okay, make sure to keep the same. 10 to go. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Hey, everyone dropping the hello. That was really cool. That was really cool. Glad that you guys dropped those messages, and you will see them in the day in the life when I will post it. Okay. Where are you from, and what's the name of your strategy? So I'm from Romania, brother, and name of the strategy, I don't know. I never called it. I never called it a name. So you could call it the Dan A plus strategy if you want. A plus setup, yeah, exactly. A plus setup strategy by Dan. Hey, Marco dropping the hellos as well. Everyone with the hello, that's great. That's great. A plus setup. A plus setup, bro. Bro, I already analyzed this setup. Nice, that's great. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. All the way from Zimbabwe, one lesson at a time. Yes, sir. That's the best way. I am back in trading because of you. Hey, let's go, man. Let's go. Really happy to hear that. Really happy to hear that. That you're back because of me. That really brings me a lot of joy. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, guys. Only 6 likes. We can do better. Yes, sir. We definitely can. And thanks for the message. Appreciate you. More likes, guys. Let's go. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. A plus setup. That's great. Yes, sir. A plus only. But let's see. Let's see, because GBP USD is playing with us. Come on. Come on, GU. Stop playing. Stop playing. You're our only chance today. Because the other pairs look pretty slow. I mean, not slow, but they look sideways, you know? So, yeah. NASDAQ is approaching the upper level as well. So, yeah, we just got to focus on GU, man. But come on, this is the 3rd time it teases us. The first time was here, 2nd time on this week, 3rd time here. Come on. And the first time it missed us by half of a pip. But yeah, let's wait. Let's wait. This setup is still valid. Oh, wow. Look at this volume. Come on. Come on. I know you want to tap this fair value gap before moving higher. I know you want to. I know you want to, GU. And if anything, we have some more liquidity right here. Okay? We have some more liquidity right here. So let's see. Let's see. But like I said, if price reaches the break-even level, then we will disconsider this setup because it's not A plus anymore. Okay, although I really like it, I really like this setup, we will disconsider it. Right here, we took liquidity as well. We have a liquidity run, looking really good. Here we have the aggressive break. BOS. Yeah, everything about this setup looks good, you know. But we just gotta wait and see if if it's going to tap us in. Oh, come on. Look at this volume. I am your student and you're fun. Thanks, man. Appreciate you saying that. When did you start trading? Like how many years back? I started trading around 5 years ago. Okay. Hey, John. John said gold analysis, please. Yep. Why not? So gold, brother, is currently in between these two liquidity levels. Okay. So until either one of these two will be taken out, I am not willing to do anything on gold. It's really simple, you know. But let's check. GBP USD on the 1 minute. I'm curious to see if it gave a setup on the 1 minute. Yeah, this is looking hella ugly on the 1 minute. Multiple gaps. Yeah. What about the 1 minute? Here, yeah. Come on. I still have faith. Okay, I still have faith that this setup might trigger us. But like I said, if it won't and if it will hit the break-even level, although it's gonna be pretty upsetting because it barely missed us, I will still stick to my plan. Okay. The Romanian strategy. Well, you can call it like that as well if you want to. Whatever you guys want. Whatever you guys want, you can call it. But I really like this setup because this gap was already tapped in. It would have tapped us in and we would have had all this liquidity here. Okay. So that would have been pretty good. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. It's looking bullish. It's looking like it's heading towards the upside. Even if if it's going to miss us, I'm still going to be happy with this setup because we pretty much predicted exactly what will happen, even though it missed us by a super tiny bit. This is literally by how much it missed us. But let's see. We are still in it for now. What is risk in this trade? Well, that is up to you, brother. I personally like to risk 1% per trade. Okay? But it's up to you. Hey Dan, I'm already on this trade and I'm up $150. Entry 124222. Nice. Nice, brother. Congratulations. Congratulations. At least if it just goes towards the upside without us, at least maybe some of you were able to make some profits with it that entered earlier. Well, let's see. How is life over there? It's good. It's good. I can't complain. It's good. For now, it's good. If something will change in the future, I will definitely consider maybe moving somewhere else. But for now, life is definitely okay here. Okay, let me gather this cable. Is this your main strategy? This and also the swing strategy that I only teach the people that join my mentoring, because that strategy was fully developed by myself and it took me months to develop it, and I use that strategy as well, you know, that one as well as this one, but on separate accounts. Of course, I'm not trading the same. I'm not trading two strategies on one single account. So yeah, hope it makes sense. Are you married? No, I'm not married yet, of course. A plus setup is demand plus VVG. So A plus setup is basically because it had a beautiful sweep of this major level here on the hourly, and also because it's rejecting from this 1 hour unmitigated demand plus daily VVG. okay? And also because the market structure shift is an aggressive one, okay? This is a beautiful displacement. Fair value gap was left behind. Everything is on point for us to take this setup. You know, that's why this is an A plus setup. What was the win rate when you backtested this strategy? So the thing is, I did two backtests. The first backtest was me taking any setup I see, like as long as it had a sweep on the hourly and a market structure shift, I would take it. And the win rate was okay, was around 50%. But then I decided, you know what, let me do a backtest where I only take A plus setups. You know, basically setups with higher time frame confluence. You know. And also setups that had a aggressive market structure shift, basically the things that I just mentioned: aggressive displacement, beautiful gap, good volume of the candlesticks, all that type of stuff. And the results were very astonishing. You know, I was able to have around a 70% win rate for a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, which is very, very high, you know, by only focusing on the A plus setups. So it was a big difference between the initial backtest, which was still profitable. Don't get me wrong, that one was still profitable, but the second one with the A plus only was a lot better. I'm not gonna lie, like almost 70% win rate. I think it was 68 or 69 on a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. That is very good. Like that is extremely solid. And as we are talking, Nasdaq swept the liquidity level here, and it is at a 1 hour VVG. Okay, so we have a H1 VVG. Right. Let's go on the 4 hour. Oh, 4 hour as well. So H1 plus H4 VVG. What about the daily? The daily is not showing anything. So yeah, but still pretty decent confluence. But now, of course, we need to wait on the market structure shift. That's what we need to wait for. Let's move this one around. So A plus potential depending on MSS. Okay, that's that. Boom. And let's go back on GU. Oh, come on. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah. GU invalid. GU became invalid because it just missed the entry, and it just went up without us. Okay, so yeah, GU became invalid, unfortunately. Let me update this in the group, and you guys should disconsider it as well, in my opinion. Okay, it was a good setup. Would have been a great setup. Like I said, it only missed us. It barely missed us by half of a pip, and then it just went straight to the upside. It was just a bit of tough luck, I guess. A bit of tough luck. But yeah. Let me give a pick. Yeah. Yep, so unfortunately it missed us. But it's all good. It's all good. Things like this happen. It's not uh, it's not the first time, and it's not going to be the last time either. So yeah, let me do a short story as well. This is probably the one of the most annoying things that can happen if you're a trader. So check this out. We have this beautiful A plus setup, shared it on the live as well, and it literally missed us by half of a pip. It missed our entry right here, and then it went straight into profit and it reached the break-even level right now. Hence why this setup now becomes invalid, because I always keep this in mind. Basically, if a setup misses the entry and then hits the break-even level, it becomes invalid. Okay, because it basically did the move without us. Nonetheless, this was a really good setup. We still have our eyes on the other pairs. We still have 1 hour and 30 minutes left. So yeah, let's see what we'll manage to do today, if we'll have any other potential setups. Yeah, let me post this story real quick as well. Yep, so now we need to recalibrate, okay? NASDAQ could give us something interesting. It looks like it might give a beautiful sweep as well. But yeah, on Euro USD, we have to delete all of the drawings. And recalibrate. But yeah, this was a beautiful setup. And for the people that still caught it, that entered earlier, congrats. At least you guys are able to profit from it. But still, like I said, I'm overall happy that we were able to spot this setup. And yeah, now we just gotta wait, okay? So GU is now in between these two levels. Euro USD in between as well. USHF in between. GJ in between. Gold in between. US 30 swept the high, but like I said, no confluence. And NASDAQ is the only one that has a higher time frame confluence, okay? So on NASDAQ is where we could potentially see something interesting. If of course we get that market structure shift, because without it, then we will not have a setup. Yep. Like I said, things like this are normal. Missing a setup by literally half of a pip. And the thing is, it's very self-destructive to think of it as, oh, I missed. For example, myself, I would have risked $1,000 on this trade. So essentially, if it would have hit the TP, I would have made $2,000. You know, so it's very self-destructive to think like, oh, I missed making $2,000 on this setup. I feel so mad. The markets are against me. Trading is against me. The market, the trading gods are against me. It's not good to think that way, because not only it will affect your mood and your well-being, but it could also make you do things that you don't want to do, because those things will then take you out of your path, of your profitable path, and take you in a forest where it's going to be very hard for you to get out of it, you know? And in the forest, you will find yourself starting to revenge trade, starting to force trades, you know? And that's how you can basically get in the vicious circle where you'll start risking more, where you'll start strategy hopping, and do all of these things that will basically keep you unprofitable. So there's two perspectives you can have. The first one that I just discussed about, complaining about missing the setup and about the markets, that the markets are manipulated, that they're against us, that this, that, the other. Or option two, to be happy that you spotted this setup, that you spotted this A plus setup, and you saw it playing out well, and you think of it as just a small miss. Okay, it missed me by half of a pip, don't worry, tomorrow I'll get back to it, and I'll be good to go with the same exact mindset, with the same exact strategy, with the same exact trading plan. This is how you need to view stuff, from this perspective, because otherwise it's going to be very self-destructive. And like I said, this is not the first time, and it's not going to be the last time when I get missed by such a small margin. Trust me, it happened multiple times before. Multiple times. Sometimes I even got missed by 0.1 pips. Now we got missed by 0.5 pips, by half of a pip. But I one time got missed by 0.1 pips. Okay? So you can imagine how stressful it can be if you really let it affect you. So this is extremely, extremely important. Perspective is extremely important. Not only in trading, but in life in general. Perspective is always extremely important. But yeah, just mention it here because I know from the past myself, I was getting upset a lot when I was missing setups, basically setups that I saw. And I wasn't missing, then the markets were missing my entries, basically. Going super close towards it and then taking off without me. And I was being so upset. And I remember that, like I said, after being upset, I then started to do bad things, things that were hurting my accounts, and not only my accounts, but my well-being as well. All right. So it's very important to think about this perspective. Do you have a girlfriend? Yes, I do have a girlfriend. You make videos on your strategy? Yep, I do. They're on my channel on this strategy, on the swing one. Like I said, I keep that one private and only share it with the people that join my my mentoring program. Okay. Hey folks, just ask questions related to trading. It's all good. It's all good. I don't mind off-topic questions. Hope I will win. Well, if you're in the trade, you definitely won. But yeah, it is what it is. If anything, the price could definitely do something like this, tap the gap eventually and then go higher. But like I said, based on my rules, based on what I've backtested, it's not good to enter a trade that has already traveled that much of a distance, So that's why I am not willing to take it. Purely because of that. Because we can see that price has broke the structure, retraced, almost tapped us in, but then traveled some more. So that's why I'm not willing to take it anymore. I trade your setup, but I only go with the trend and it's working wonders right now. Nice. Congratulations. I'm happy to hear that, brother. I'm happy to hear it works great for you. Check EJ. I don't trade EJ, brother. So that's why I'm not checking it. Wanda charts get lag a bit, bro. The thing is, they might. I'm not saying that they won't have any lags, but this is the chart that I backtested. Wanda chart on all pairs. That's why I'm sticking with these Wanda charts, and I am only answering based on the chart, on the TradingView Wanda chart. So yeah, I hope it makes sense. Win rate is only valuable when you use fixed TP and SL. Yeah, correct. I always used a fixed take profit, which is 2RR in my case, and the stop loss is depending on the structure. So yeah. All I was saying, awesome setup though. Thanks. Thanks. Indeed it was a cool one. It was a good setup. But it was a bit unlucky. Okay, it was a bit unlucky. Quickly checking my phone to see if there's any important messages. Okay, so once again, guys, because I see that there's a lot of new messages, Peter, Danju as well, and a lot more people. Regarding the mentoring, guys, as soon as this session will end, I will get back to you. Okay. So yeah, just making sure you guys are updated with that. And once again, why didn't we take this setup, or why isn't this setup valid anymore? Check this out. So it's because of the gaps, right? The entry would have been on this gap right here. Stop loss would have been below right here, okay? And then TP would have been at 1 to 2. But since price came super close to it, okay? Came super close to it. It didn't tap us in, and then it went higher. And as we can see, it reached the break-even level. And like I said, when I see stuff like this, that my entry wasn't triggered, and and that the break-even level was hit, that's when I disconsider the setup, and I say to myself, okay, the move has already happened. Price already moved without me. Okay, and it's okay. I need to move on and forget about it. Okay, so that's exactly why we disconsidered this GBP USD setup. Just making sure you guys fully understand. Okay. After 1 year plus trading ICT learning, I finally made out my own strategy combining OT and SDTV. Nice, congratulations. If it works for you, then stick with it. Hi Dan, I'm just worried about loss. How much win rate is solid? Mine is 50%. I'm so worried about that, and my RR typically is 1 to 2. So that's a solid system, 1 to 2 RR with a 50% win rate is good. This was the win rate of this system without the A plus confluences, But like I said, after doing the backtest where I only took A plus setups, the win rate was a lot higher. It was close to 70%, having a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. But of course, that comes with time, because it's not that I can give you a list, and if you respect that list, you will be able to take the exact trades I'm taking, because it gets a bit subjective as well. And the easiest and best way you would be able to trade exactly and view exactly as I view the markets and take the exact setups and have the exact win rate is, of course, if you spend time with me, basically in my group, in my community, you will see the trades I'm taking daily, the trades I am avoiding, because I'm also speaking about trades that I am avoiding, and there's a lot to learn from that as well. And like this in time, you can view the markets same way as I view them, because I cannot just give you a list and you will be then able to view it exactly as I view them, because no matter how complex the list would be and how strategic, everything will be placed from A to Z, step by step. There's still a small subjective part that could make the difference, you know? So yeah, I hope it makes sense. What about re-entry GBP/USD? No more re-entries. On GBP/USD, the only way I would re-enter is if price will sweep this low again and give another market structure shift. Okay? Apart from that, no more entries on GU for now. So let's do a quick rundown through our watchlist pairs. Nasdaq is still here, not doing much. US 30 is moving in the sky. But let's check on US 30. Do we have any new levels we can focus on? Okay, so we took out this level here as well. We took out this level here as well, which could hold a bigger confluence. And now let's see. Are we approaching anything interesting? Well, on the 1 hour, we aren't. We aren't approaching anything interesting. What about the 4 hour though? 4 hour, yes, we are at a 4 hour VVG here. But it depends because look, this is the top of the VVG. Okay, this is the top of the 4 hour VVG, H4 VVG. And if the candlestick closes above it, then it's invalid, you know. And on the daily we don't have anything. Yeah, on the daily we have nothing. So yeah, we could keep an eye on US 30 as well, of course. Gold is in between the liquidity levels, GBP JPY as well, USD CHF as well, Euro USD as well, and GBP USD as well. Yeah, so we just gotta focus on Nasdaq for now. This is the closest one to give us a setup. But yeah, it is what it is. We might have a day with no setups today. Okay, yesterday was a day with no setups as well. Yesterday, the only potential setup was on US 30, but it was an A+. I didn't take it. And guess what? If I would have taken it, it would have been a loss. Okay, the market structure shift was super weak on that trade. I've shared it. I've shared the reason. And I didn't take it. And today, we had a super beautiful A+ that would have been a winner most likely, but it missed us by a super tiny bit. Okay, but still, there's several days left until this week ends, and we might have a opportunity nonetheless. And still, this month was a solid one so far. Okay, up to RR this month so far, being January, and also knowing that I started trading on the 6th of January, I'm really happy with the progress so far. I'm not gonna lie. Can I see your chart setting and color to screenshot it? Yeah, sure, why not? Here we go. Here you go. You can screenshot it. I assume you already did. Thank you for showing us to stick to the plan and possibly avoiding losing trades, even if there was a small possibility of a winner. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. And I'm glad that you see it, because this is literally the thing that makes a difference, you know, between profitable traders and unprofitable traders. What prop firm are you using? So right now I'm partnered with Sabio Trade. You can find them in my description as well. I think it's the second link, if I'm not mistaken, if you want to sign up with them. And besides Sabio Trade, I also use FTMO, and I want to get a funded next account as well. You know, I'm looking to build up the allocation on multiple prop firms. But the one I'm currently partnered up with is Sabio Trade, and I also have a discount code that you guys can use with them. If you click the link in my live session's description, you can sign up with them, and when you get an account, if you apply the code SMCDAN, you will get a discount as well. But make sure to use the link in this description, because otherwise the discount code might not work. If let's say you enter the website from your browser, let's say, instead of through the link. So yeah, but generally these are the prop firms I'm using. Okay. Which indicators do you use? I am not using any indicators. I trade purely based on price action. On the strategy though that I teach in my mentoring, the swing one that I mentioned, on that one I use the fib level as well. Okay, and that strategy, as mentioned in my previous sessions, is very suitable for people that have a busy schedule, you know, because people that have a busy schedule don't have time to trade this strategy. Because in order to trade this strategy, you need to have at least 2 hours a day time to apply it. And there's a lot of people that don't have that. There's a lot of people that have families, that have full-time jobs, that have kids, you know, and for those people, that swing system is the go-to, you know, because it only requires around 20 minutes a day. And that's the beauty about it. That's the beauty of swing trading, of course. So yeah, that's the only tool I am using, the fib tool, the fib retracement for that specific system. But apart from that, I don't use any indicators. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome, brother. Gotta go to work. We'll keep notifications for any possible setups. Thank you, Dan. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. And good luck at work. Good luck at work. I trade this strategy while I'm at work right now. Well, if you're allowed to and if it's possible, then yeah, I guess you can still do it. But I still don't really recommend it, because when you're at work, you're probably focused on something else as well. You cannot be fully focused on trading, and trust me, that is very, very important. You know, and that's why with many of the people that that join my community, my program, even though let's say they are keen, they want to scalp, they want to day trade, I suggest them to do otherwise based on their schedule. You know, I suggest them, look, if you're working for 7 hours a day, for 8 hours a day, you also have kids. You don't have 3 hours a day to spend on the charts solely. You know, so instead, let's focus on the swing strategy, make sure you learn it, and then all you need is 15 to 20 minutes a day during the day whenever you want. It can be in the morning, it can be in the evening, and that's it. And you can still make profits by doing that. You know, less chart time, less stress. You don't have to multitask at work. Yeah, that's just what I personally recommend. And to be honest, that's what I think I do differently from other people, and that's what I wanted from the first place, from the beginnings, you know, because the thing is, that's something that I was missing when I started. Because you see all these people, right? They teach a specific strategy, a strategy that yes is profitable, but it might not be a good fit for specific people. And then those specific people, because it's not the good fit for them, they still won't be able to become profitable. And that's what I feel was missing when I was on the when I was on my way to finally become profitable. And I said to myself, okay, if I'm able to do this in the future, I plan on developing a program where I will be able to teach the people depending on their own character and schedule and preferences. Because the thing is, you gotta view it this way. Let's say you are a parent. You also have a full-time job. You have 2 kids to take care of. You barely have any time during the day to spend on the charts, but you still want to make some profits with trading. And let's say you go to someone, you pick up a mentor, and this guy is a super good day trader. He has a super good strategy, a super good win rate, a lot of testimonials and whatnot. You also resonate with him. Everything is beautiful. You join him, you learn the strategy, you backtest it, it's profitable, you're good to go. But then when you want to start trading it, you realize that you can't because of your schedule. And because of that, you will then tend to play around with it to try to see if you can manage it somehow. And that's how you will then make mistakes, because when you're not fully focused at the charts, you will make mistakes, especially in the beginnings. So this brings me, what I want to say with this is that it depends on person to person what strategy they should use. If, let's say, you're a teenager or you're in your 20s and you still have a lot of free time on your hands and you're a impatient person, then if you go to a swing trader that teaches you a profitable swing trading strategy, because you're impatient, because you want to spend more time on the charts, you won't be profitable with that strategy. That's why everyone needs to have a system tailored to their own schedule, character, and preferences. For example, for the person that I just mentioned, I gave out an example. You're a parent, you have 2 kids, you have a full-time job. For that person, what I would teach him is the swing system, because I know that that system only requires 15 to 20 minutes a day, and it's the best fit for people low on time, that have other responsibilities, and that have a full-time job as well. Okay, but then if, say, someone comes that is in his 20s, he has no kids, he has a lot of free time, he's also impatient, he wants to sit on the charts more, then of course that person, I would teach him a day trading strategy. So basically what I want to say is that it is extremely important to trade by your strengths. You need to ask yourself, okay, what are my strengths? Well, my strengths are, I have a lot of free time, I don't have a lot of responsibilities. Okay, then I can be a day trader. And if your strengths are, I'm already a grown-up person, I am responsible for multiple stuff, I have a busy schedule, then my strength is to spend 10 to 15 minutes a day with a swing trading strategy and make the most out of it. Okay, that's how we need to view it in order to become profitable. And that's how I do things, because like I said, there's no one single solution for every person on this planet, just because of the reasons that I just mentioned. That's why it is extremely important to trade by your strengths. Okay, so right now let's check the hourly time frame. We can see that still price is rejecting from this VVG, which is good. Here it closed above the 4-hour VVG. Let me see. Yeah, it closed above it. On the 1 hour, on the 4 hour it didn't. So I guess we can still keep it for now as is. Gold is trending towards the upside, but nothing new really. Here on US30 we have a new valid low, this one right here. Okay, let's double check on NAS to make sure we didn't miss anything. Gold moving towards the upside, but nothing new. GJ, we have this new valid low right here. Okay, USD CHF, nothing new. Euro USD, nothing new either. And lastly, GBP USD, nothing new. Yeah, so these are all in between the liquidity levels. Okay, GJ, gold as well. US30 and NASDAQ are the only ones that could potentially give us a setup. I'm leaning more towards NASDAQ. Okay, because US30 looks a bit uglier in my opinion. But yeah, we just gotta wait now. We just got to wait now. Do you only trade with prop firm? Right now, yeah, my focus is to trade with prop firms to scale up as much as possible. I want to reach 7 figures in total funding when it comes to prop firms, and then if I'm able to get some really good payouts, I would consider building up a personal account as well. Because in my opinion, I view it this way: there's no point to trade a personal account if you don't have at least couple 5 figures into it, like at least 30, 40, 50, 60 towards $100,000. It's best in my opinion to just stick to prop firms. So yeah, that's just my point of view. Of course, I know there's people that could definitely say different or the opposite, but that's just my view. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. That's just how I view things. Why don't you start at 1 p.m. GMT? That's the time I start and caught a trade yesterday, because that's the period I backtested. You know, I backtested from 2:30 p.m. UK time till 5 p.m. UK time. That's why I have that as my trading window. Is it possible to do crypto? I don't trade crypto, brother. I only invest in crypto long term. Okay, so I don't day trade it. I only trade these pairs that you see here in my watch list. These are the only pairs that I am trading. Okay. Um, GBP USD already got TP on FX, GBP on FXCM, I suppose. I don't know. Do I have FXCM here? I think I do. Let me try and find it. Oh, this is forex.com. No, it still didn't trigger. What about FXCM? This is, oh, this is 8 cap. But I knew I have FXCM as well. Yeah, look, it's this one here. Where is it located? Yeah, here. Oh yeah, on FXCM it took this it took the gap. Indeed, it took it. Yeah, it took it here. Stop loss would have been below, and then TP at 1 to 2. Yeah, indeed. On FXTM it took it, but like I said, I backtested on Oanda, and that's what that's why I will stick with Oanda. Jew is coming to the entry again. If it tapped in, why is it bad to enter? Because it already did its move without us. You know, I wouldn't recommend you getting in on GU. Bro, use FX. Like I said, I will stick to Oanda because this is where I did my back test, you know. So yeah, that's why I will stick to Oanda. But hopefully that won't happen too often. So yeah. I am crypto day trading. How can I start FX? Well, it's good that you are already having some experience when it comes to day trading. Since you already have some degree of experience, the best way would be to look for a mentor. You know, look for a mentor, learn a profitable system from him, backtest it, demo test it, and then if everything looks good, start trading a live account, a real account. You know, this would be my my advice. if you want to start Forex trading. How much do you earn on average per month? Well, I've always kept these things private. I never felt like sharing them, and I will continue to keep it that way. But I am happy with what I am able to make monthly. So that's what's most important. It depends. It depends. Don't believe that it's a fixed amount every single month. No, sometimes there's big differences, because that's the thing with trading. Another thing that you guys need to understand is that with trading, you will never have a fixed salary. You cannot say for sure, okay, I will make $10,000 every single month. No, that's not possible. You might have months where you make, let's say, $15,000, and then there will be months where, let's say, you will make only $3,000 or $4,000. Depending on, of course, your capital, the amount you trades, and whatnot, the amount of incomes you have and whatnot. But basically, what I'm trying to say is that the sooner you embrace the fact that it's not certain how much you will make on a specific month, the better. Okay, and it is best to not set any goals, even though you are profitable. Don't set any goals and be like, okay, this month I want to make twice as much as I did the previous month. So that's what I would recommend you. Yes, it's good to stay on the grind and focus on growth, and try to be better and better. But it is not good to set goals in terms of numbers. I want to make $10,000. I want to make $200,000. I want to make $20,000. No, be focused on growing, but embrace the fact that you never know how a month will look like. All right, there might be even break-even months in trading, even if you're a profitable trader. All right, so you need to be prepared and okay with these things. I would be happy with 100 USD. Lol. That's good then. I don't think it's, in my opinion, it shouldn't be hard to reach that, to reach $100 a month. So yeah, that should be your goal. But like I said, do not put pressure on yourself. Do not put pressure on yourself, and focus more on the journey than the end goal. This is my advice to you. All right. Gold in between, GJ in between, USHF in between, Euro USD in between, GBP USD in between. So yeah, we still gotta stay on NAS, nothing else. Your discipline is fire. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. Don't think that I was always like this. No, I wasn't. Especially in the beginning, I was the opposite. Okay, but like I said multiple times before, discipline comes with time. Discipline comes with time, and with you applying the good habits daily, staying consistent, and you will be able to build that discipline that you've always dreamed of. That will help you become and stay profitable. Bro, do you also look for bullish or bearish trends, or you just take liquidity sweep and lower time frame entry? I don't really look at trends, but as you saw, I look for H1 liquidity levels and sweeps, and then I look for some sort of higher time frame confluence, because without a higher time frame confluence, I'm not looking to enter a trade, you know. And then the market structure shift is very important as well. How is the market structure shift looking like? Is it good looking, aggressive? I'm taking it. If not, I'm not. Okay? That's how I am filtering my trades. And by doing this from the backtest, I've noticed that in total, there should be around 10 to 15 trades per month. More or less, of course, which in my opinion is a really good number. Even 10 trades a month is a really good number in my opinion, you know. So yeah, by only taking A plus setups, those were the numbers. So yeah, we still have 45 minutes left. Let's see. If not, I guess we'll end the day with a missed win, so to say. Let's see what GU is doing right now. No way. It would have teased us again. You guys see this? Because the VVG is here. The VVG is here. It would have teased us again if we still considered it to be a valid setup, of course. I mean, on my backtest, market is bearish and I swept H1 liquidity and I entered on lower time frame with sell. Yeah, I mean, if that works for you, then go ahead. Where'd gold go? Gold is here, but it is doing nothing, okay? It's in between these two liquidity levels, so there's not much to discuss about when it comes to gold. We'll just leave it as is for now. We love you, my boy. Thanks, man. I love you guys as well. I really do. Always sending love. And appreciate you making time to join these sessions. And I'm really glad that they're helpful. You know, I saw like 30 minutes ago, 1 hour ago, one of you guys saying that we were able to pass your challenge because of my videos. Then someone else said that he was able to get back into trading because of my videos. So I'm super happy that you guys find value in these videos and that they help you in your journey towards profitability. Or if you're already profitable, they help you stay profitable, because that's also equally as important. Okay? So yeah. I'm really curious though. I'm really curious to see, are there any Romanian people on this live? If there are, would you guys mind leaving a comment in the live chat? Because I'm curious to see how many Romanian people there is on this live. Okay? Because I'm thinking of doing something in the future. And I want to see what you guys think of it. I'm in Ethiopia and I'm back from work. Now it's time to trade. Nice. Glad to hear it. Hope your work was great today at your job, and good luck with trading. I mean, it is bearish and I enter buy with confirmation and edit with stop loss. Sorry. Maybe it was just a valid loss. You know, if it looked good to you, if it looked like an A plus and it's still lost, then maybe it just wasn't a valid loss, you know, and that's what it is. It is what it is, you know. No need to stress it. When does the session begin and end? It started at 2:30 p.m. UK time, and it will end in 40 minutes from now at 5 p.m. UK time, okay? All right, so gold, nothing, GJ, nothing, USD CHF, nothing, Euro USD, nothing, GBP USD, nothing. Okay, we can check the hourly time frame on these as well, just to make sure, okay? Yep, 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 and yep, and yep. And yep. Okay, NASDAQ. NASDAQ still rejecting from the VVG. Not looking bad, okay. Not looking bad. And on the 5-minute, we would like to see a break of this low here, okay. That's what we would like to see. Okay. A bit annoying that GU didn't give us the win. But let's see, would this be a winner? So stop loss would have been here, and then TP, no, wouldn't have been a winner. So even if it triggered us right now, we wouldn't have won this trade because TP would have been here. Where did it reject from? It rejected from this area here. Yeah. But yeah, let's just focus on NASDAQ. If it shows some aggressive bearish volume, then we could definitely have a setup here. And on US 30, yes, price decided to reverse, but there's no market structure shift potential. I mean, price has to do something like this, break, and then something like this, you know, because right now, yes, US 30 is moving lower, but where is the market structure shift? There isn't, you know. So yeah, that's why I'm placing my faith more on NASDAQ to see if it's going to give us a setup. But let's see, guys. Tomorrow, let's double check, but I'm fairly sure tomorrow we have the FOMC. Yeah, tomorrow we will not trade, but then Thursday and Friday we will trade. Okay, and of course, as I always say, if you guys want to stay in touch with me and see the trades I'm taking daily and also learn the other strategies that I've discussed about, you should definitely feel free to apply for the mentoring program. And you should apply only if you're very serious about trading. Okay, if you're very serious about trading and you want to see growth in 2025 and you want to put in some time to see that growth, then yeah, you should definitely apply for the mentoring program. It is the first link down below. Okay, and for the people that have already applied, because I've received some messages already, I will get back to you after the session ends. Okay. So yeah. All right, looks like price is moving lower. My back hurts. Being a trader is not easy. Your back doesn't like it. Trust me. But no, this year I'm getting one of those desks electrically operated. I'm gonna get one of these for sure and spend some time standing, you know, instead of sitting, because sitting isn't that healthy. But of course, I'm okay because I'm active daily. You know, I go to the gym, I play tennis, I go on runs. So yeah. Man, NAS 100 dropped hard yesterday. Yep, indeed it did. Indeed it did. But let's see, maybe it will drop hard now as well. Come on. We have a good liquidity level. Reason I'm yawning is because today was a pretty long day. Not gonna lie. Woke up early, put in some work, went to the gym as well, and came back home, did some backtesting, did a live, now the trading session. So yeah, definitely a long day, but I loved it. I loved it. And let's see if we are able to get the break of structure. We have a good gap here, a good looking gap, but I want to see an aggressive break of structure, not any break of structure. Okay. GBP USD bullish. I'm not sure. Yes, today we had a bullish opportunity on it, but it missed us by a super tiny bit. My neck hurts. I need a massage badly. Come on, Nas. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got going on. We need more free trades on the free group. Well, I'm sending updates there daily, you know, with the market updates, with the outlook when I start a trading session. But it's hard for me to send more setups there, and I'm being totally honest. I like to focus more on the community, you know. So yeah, I hope it makes sense. How is the food over there? It's really good, man. Romanian food is great. I'm not gonna lie. The food here is definitely good. And check this out, guys. Okay, so we have a beautiful gap right here. Price is breaking lower. But like I said, I'm not impatient. I will wait for a break of structure. Okay, I will wait for a aggressive break of structure, not any type of break of structure. The other pairs, what do they have to say? I guess nothing much. Yep. And oh, now US 30 just took off. But our focus is on NASDAQ, okay? All the symbols are Oanda or FXCM. It's Oanda. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go. That's what I want to see. Come on, guys, prepare because we might have an we might have an A+ setup here. Let's see. Come on, don't give me a wig. Don't give me a wig. I want to enter if it's a wig. I want to see a full body closure. No, I'm not liking this. Sorry, but I'm not liking this. I truly don't. Yeah, it looks like we might have to wait for another candlestick, because I'm not taking this as a BOS. I want to see a full body closure. Otherwise, I am not taking it. Simple as that. Simple as that. Please try send few setups on the free group next month. I'll keep it in mind, brother, but I cannot promise, because like I said, I want to keep my focus on the community more, as I currently do. So yeah, but like I said, if you are serious about this, and you want to get all the setups as well as the strategies, you can definitely consider applying for the mentoring. So yeah. Oh, it looks like it might trigger us. Looks like it might trigger the VVG without us, because we are not taking this setup. I am not taking this setup. I want to see a full break. I want to see a full break, because as it stands, price is literally reacting from this VVG here, and if it has a strong reaction, it could literally do something like this. So for me, what I want to see is a close, strong close below this low, deep in this VVG, big body, bearish candle, and then I will enter. Okay, if not, I'm not. If not, I am not going to enter. Thoughts on GJ? Well, my thoughts on GJ, I don't have any thoughts on it, because it's in between the liquidity levels. So right now I don't really focus on GJ at all, because it's in between the liquidity levels. Wow, look at how bearish US 30 looks like. Jesus. If this taps the gap, the whole setup will become, oh, sorry, my pen fell. The whole setup will become invalid, and we'll have to wait for a sweep, for a new sweep. But most likely it will become invalid, because it looks like price wants to go towards this gap. So yeah, not ideal. Gold new highs next month could definitely be on the table. I'm not sure, of course, but could definitely be on the table. Waiting on Nas. We just gotta wait. Yeah, if this candlestick would have closed below, then we would have took this setup. We would have taken this setup. But yeah, it looks like it it still didn't tap the gap, so it's still there. Come on. Come on with the bearish pressure. I want to see this here. Closure, bam, and bam. This is what I want to see. Okay? Because like this, price will go deeper in this VVG. Okay? So essentially, it's going to have a smaller chance of holding. All right? And then price could go back, fill this gap, head lower, and check this out. Check this out. 2RR is right here, which is picture perfect because the next gap is right here. Okay, so it would be a perfect exit scenario, you know. So yeah, now we just gotta wait and see if price is able to give us that. And in the time there's left, you know, there's 25 minutes left. So yeah, come on, engulf this candlestick, please. Please engulf it. This setup is still on the table, okay, because it didn't mitigate this this gap here. If it would have mitigated it, then would have been invalid. Dropping the 100 emojis, yes sir. We always keep it 100. We always keep it 100. Nope, I wouldn't, buddy. I wouldn't. I'm very strict with my plan. If I don't take a setup until 5 p.m., I'm not gonna take it. Unless it's like extremely close to the entry, you know, unless it's like super close to the fair value gap and I have to wait a couple more minutes right after 5 p.m. UK, you know. If that's the case, then yeah, I will still take it. Hey Jack. Jack said, "Where are you from?" I'm from Romania, brother. East Europe. Where are you from? Let me know. Hey, you are still live, watching with my earpods at work. Nice. Nice, brother. Yep, still am. 22 minutes left until we end the session, to be more exact. And we are trying to manifest a setup on NASDAQ. That's what we are trying to do right now. But I don't know. Not really liking this rejection. I mean, there's still 2 minutes left until the candlestick will close, but let's see. From China, nice. That's really cool. That's really cool. I've always dreamt to visit China, so in the future I'll definitely have it on the list. Such a cool place. And Chinese food is so good, so delicious. I would have it anytime during the day. And yeah, guys, this setup unfortunately becomes invalid. Okay, so we will delete this gap because it just got triggered. We didn't take it because it was a weak market structure shift. Okay, market structure shift was right here, but this was a weak one. I didn't like it. So now go on the 1 hour. I adjust it to the new high and we just wait. And on that note, I think we won't get any setups this session. US 30 just went down without a pullback. Gold is in between. GJ is in between. USHF is in between. Euro USD is in between, and GBP USD is in between as well. Just curious to see what GU is doing. Wow, look at how many times it just revisited this area here. Jesus. And it does have a good chance, now that it has all of this liquidity. It has all, oh, sorry. Now that it has all of this liquidity here, it definitely has a big chance to finally tap the VVG and then head higher. But I'm not forcing it, okay? I will stay true to my plan, even though it does look good. I'm not gonna take it, okay? Not going to take it. So yeah, I think we won't have any setups today. And see, check this out. Weak market structure shift, and this fair value gap was already passed. Okay, this candlestick fully closed above it, fully closed above the VVG, so doesn't really look good. But of course, I'm not saying this cannot be a winner. It still can be a winner, but not what I like to see. Okay, I wanted to see a full body closure, a beautiful entry on the VVG, and then straight into profit. But yeah, 20 minutes left, guys. I'm from Egypt. Nice. Egypt is also a super beautiful place. There's so many wonderful places to visit, I'm not gonna lie. And that's probably the most wonderful thing to do. But yeah, guys, we just have to wait. 20 minutes left, okay? Portugal here. Nice. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's my favorite footballer and probably one of my favorite athletes. Portugal is a super cool country as well, man. Super cool country. With a beautiful, it's a beautiful summer location for sure. For sure, for sure. And of course, guys, if you aren't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel to not miss out on future uploads, on future sessions like this one, okay? Make sure you are subscribed. And yeah, I think this is when finally the gap would be triggered. The gap would be mitigated. And like I said, this definitely has a good chance of playing out good. But not willing to take it. Because I would go against my plan and I don't want that. I do not want that. AFG also. I don't know what that is. Oh, Afghanistan, I see. I see. I never been there. Yep. finally. I think it's gonna take it and it's gonna trigger the gap now. "15 minutes left." It missed this time as well. It just doesn't wanna tap in. Doesn't want to. Yep, so in the 15 minutes that we have left, let me know if you guys have any questions, okay? We can discuss about whatever you want until we will end this trading session, because I don't think we'll have any sessions today, okay? was a decent day in terms of volume. We almost had two opportunities. GBP USD was there. We wanted to take it, but it missed us by a super tiny bit and went into profit. And Nasdaq gave a setup, but it wasn't A plus. Okay, Nasdaq gave a setup, but it wasn't A plus. Hence why we didn't take it. All right. So yeah. In the meantime, until we end the session, let me know if there's any other questions, anything else that you guys would like us to discuss about. Just let me know. Okay. But yeah, generally speaking, I think we are done when it comes to trading for today. Yeah. Because there's no more time left for us to see something that we will then be able to enter. Okay. So yeah. Pretty hungry as well, I'm not gonna lie. I will eat something very soon. And yeah, looks to me that this NAS setup will most likely would have been a loser, okay? And she would have been on this gap, and we can see that price is now tapping into it again. Most likely will do something like this, and hence why I think we avoided a losing trade. What is the cost of living over there? Portugal is getting very expensive. Well, that's the thing here as well, you know. Romania is getting more and more expensive as well. We're literally super close to Germany in terms of groceries, you know, and Germany is a pretty expensive-ish country, I would say. And the salaries here, the average salaries aren't as big as in Germany. Not at all. Like Germany has bigger salaries, but here in Romania, the groceries are almost as expensive as in Germany, you know. So definitely the cost of living here has has been on an uptrend for the past couple of years. But it's okay, I would say. It's still decent. It's not overboard, but it's high for a lot of people. You know, a lot of people that maybe have a minimum wage or so, they definitely struggle. They definitely struggle because, like I said, everything that comes to groceries is almost the same price as in Germany. You know, the reason I'm able to compare is because my sister lives in Germany. She lives in Munich, and whenever I go there, I always go shopping. You know, we also go and buy groceries, and it's of course that you start comparing. You know, you start comparing. Okay, what are the prices here compared to where I live in Romania? You know, so yeah, it's definitely not ideal, and it's getting more and more expensive as well due to the inflation, of course. So yeah, but I can complain. You know, things are good. I still like living here. You know, I'm also a family guy, so to say. It's I really like being with my close to my family, to the loved ones. I feel it's pretty hard to move out. You know, so yeah, that's just my POV. Oh, looks like it finally will trigger the VVG now. One last push. But yeah, we don't care. We do not care. Oh, same here. I am Dutch, and the prices in Portugal for groceries are as high as in Holland, while the minimum wage in Portugal is half. Wow, that's a lot, because I know that Holland is expensive. I know that Holland is very expensive, and wow, I didn't expect for Portugal to have that high of prices when it comes to groceries. And yeah, I mean, I knew about the wage, that it's not on the level of Holland, but I didn't knew that the groceries were so expensive out there. That's a lot. And finally, triggered a PVG. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if price would go higher from here. I'm not surprised, because bear in mind, these lows here created a lot of liquidity. That price will now sweep and would probably move higher. So, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, 7 minutes left until the session ends. So let's do a quick rundown. GU nothing, EU nothing, USHEF nothing, GJ nothing, gold nothing, US 30 nothing, and NASDAQ nothing. Okay, so yeah, I think it's safe to say that we won't have any setups today. Like I said, tomorrow, FOMC conference, you do not want to trade tomorrow, okay? The market might feel extremely weird in the London session, in the New York session, because of the FOMC, because of the anticipations. And also, when the FOMC drops, make sure you're not in a trade, okay? So tomorrow, I would highly advise you to stay on the sidelines, do something else, relax, take some time off. If you want to do trading related stuff, backtest, okay? And if you really feel the urge to place a trade, place it on a demo, okay? Trust me, you don't want to get involved tomorrow. And don't let the fact that, let's say you didn't have any trades today, to be like, okay, tomorrow I want to trade. I want to get into a trade tomorrow no matter what. No, do not think like that, okay? Trust me, that will not help at all. So, yeah, on that note, if there's any last things that you guys want us to discuss about, let me know. Now is the time, because in a couple minutes we will wrap things up and end this session. All right? And I have a lot of things to do after the session. I have to announce that we will not trade tomorrow. And then, of course, I will also get back to your messages, because, like I said, I've seen a lot of notifications on Telegram, and that means that a lot of you guys reached out to me regarding the mentoring. So yeah, we'll get back to you guys ASAP. All right, I'm gonna wait 1 or 2 more minutes to see if there's any questions, because like I said, today no more setups, okay, for today. We can see GU went and revisited this bottom gap as well as I predicted. EURUSD in between, USHF in between, GJ in between, gold in between, US30 not doing anything. Even if it gives us a shift here, it's too late. Look at all these gaps here. And NASDAQ, nothing. So yeah, in terms of trading, we are done for today. Okay. Waiting back this video with the strategy from you on YouTube, sir. I already have a video backtesting this strategy. I think I posted it in December or end of November, if I'm not mistaken. So feel free to go ahead and watch it if you haven't already. And yeah, you should definitely watch it. And check this out. Like I said, we most likely avoided a loss here on NASDAQ. Okay, we most likely avoided a loss because I do think that price will head higher from here. And like I said, why did we avoid it? Because we stayed true to the plan. It didn't give us an A+. I didn't take it. So yeah. All right. I guess that this was it for today's trading session. It was a session packed with action. I'm not gonna lie. Even though we didn't have a trade playing out, it definitely was packed with action because that GU trade kept us active for the first part of the session for sure. But yeah, overall, I think it was a really good one packed with a lot of value. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Like I said, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and have the notifications turned on to not miss out on any future sessions or any future uploads. And till the next one, like I said, I'm looking forward to get in touch with you privately if you're looking to apply for the mentoring. It's the first link down below. If you already applied, I will get back to you ASAP. And yeah, what can I say? Tomorrow, once again, make sure to not trade. Okay, stay on the sidelines tomorrow. This is what I would recommend you. And yeah, lastly, but certainly not least, you got this. You always need to say this to yourself, that you got it. Focus on the journey, not the end goal. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. Discipline and patience is key. Exactly, brother. Very well said. Discipline and patience will always be key. So yeah, that was it, guys, for today. Once again, really hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. It's always a pleasure to link up with you guys and trade together, analyze these markets together. Sometimes we even catch profits live together. That's a great feeling. We all know it. But today wasn't that day. However, it was still a good one, in my opinion. We're ending the day. And we know that we respected the plan. We did everything accordingly. And yeah, that's it. Wishing you all the best and see you soon. Bye, guys.